you to GTV for the support that makes these broadcasts possible. So we have a rowdy crowd already out there, Joe. We're in this new booth here, and we're not too far from the sidelines where the teams line up. So Grizzlies trying to reverse a 3-game losing streak tonight. They suffered back-to-back tough losses at home. In their last 2 home games, they lost to Concord and Bedford by the same score of 2-1. Bedford they lost in overtime. And a couple of days ago, the Goffstown Grizzlies were defeated by Nashua North at Stello Stadium in Nashua by a score of 0-1. So the Grizzlies stand at 4-4 as they begin the second half of the regular season with today's game against the Alvirne Broncos, who are in white and maroon, similar color pattern to Goffstown. Goffstown in their home maroon jerseys tonight. And Alvirne is seeking their first win of the season as they enter today's contest with a record of 0-8. They've struggled to score goals, only 4 over the first 8 games, and they've conceded 36. But from what we could tell, several of the games were lost really only by 1 or 2 goals. So they could easily have a few wins at this point. And I think at 4-4, and the Grizzlies having their own scoring challenges of late, they can't take any team for granted at this point, Joe.
No, they need to be working hard and be able to come out here and looking to get every scoring opportunity they can.
Yep.
They definitely need to do that and start generating some scores to get that feeling back.
Alvirne looking to push it forward, kind of trying to recapture it here. And it's going to go out of bounds, trying to get it down the field. So I don't want to give away any of our Grizzly secrets here, but I think I noticed a slightly change in formation, and there's a header that banged up off the window here right above us.
Yeah,
I haven't had that happen yet this year. Testing the strength of those new Harvey windows. Actually, I think it might have hit the clapboards, but
I thought I was going to get a souvenir.
Another lucky fan. So here's Goffstown swinging it wide, and that last pass, a little too much to handle, so Alvirne's going to get a throw in here. Yeah, for all the reasons, I'd love to see these lights go on a few times for the Grizzlies, get back in their scoring mode, and also to enjoy the lights. I think we've only seen them flash once in the game against
Concord.
Against Concord,
yeah.
Correct. Bridget's going to send that out from the goal box. Avery comes down with it. I kick this over to L. L has it. And she's going to send that forward, but the defense is going to block it before Ari could get there. Here comes L. She made a nice move around her. She's going to have a kick here, I think. And she does. Oh! And she blistered that on Ari's foot, and somehow that ball went straight up and over the top bar. I don't think she could have done that on purpose.
I don't think Ari was more than 2 feet off the goal line, and it just went straight up.
It did.
And just curled over that crossbar.
So we came within inches of having that light show start here within the first 2 or 3 minutes of play. So you can see here, Joe, we've got more of a 3-back, really trying to keep pressure and keep better control in the midfield and keep that ball up.
Yeah, I think the change of the pace is to look for a little bit more offense to be generated. Their defense has been solid the whole season. I mean, not very high-scoring games against us, but we haven't been able to generate lots of offensive points in the last few games. So switch it up a little bit and see how it works.
Yep. New look. And to your point, some of those games, the defense has been under duress, I think is a word I've used many times during a few of the games. It's been like a constant barrage. So here we go. We get a foul, free kick. Bridget's going to come forward, and we've got maroon jerseys going forward. Yeah. Oh, handball. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
So we're back to a
A
four.
rare handball.
Yeah, it's back to a 4-back right now.
Yeah, I think you'll see Bridget go up. And there it is. Ari with the strike from about the extent of the 6-yard box. And here we go with the light show.
Pretty cool, all different colors.
Yep. Some music playing. All right, it's like a carnival atmosphere when you win the prize. So the prize for the Grizzlies is a goal and a lead of 1-0 here within the first 3.5 minutes. So great job, great pressure, and Ari finished that nicely. That one did not go straight up and over the crossbar. That one went into the back of the net. So here we go. We see Elle with a nice tackle here, and she's bringing it forward. She's got some numbers. She's going to shoot from afar. It's going to go wide. So good pressure. We have options. This game already has a different feel, and I'm really glad for the Grizzlies to have scored so quickly, because last game they were shut out the first time this season they were. And they've scored a fair amount of goals, but if you look at the distribution of those goals, 19 of them came in 2 games.
In 2 games, right.
Nice step there by Cheyenne. McKenna trying to clear it.
And neither of those 2 games are recent, so it's been a while.
That's right. I got to make sure these lights work here tonight. Try it a few more times. So Goffstown controlling the middle fairly well, and that's a nice through ball right to Elle's left foot, her preferred foot. She's going to get a strike there.
Loose ball
bouncing ball.
Times, yeah.
Yep, Ari right there. Good stop by the goalie. That was on frame, had some zip to it.
Alvirne getting a few connections here, trying to put something together.
Yeah. Ball gets sent in. Bridget keeps in front. Avery trying to come down with it. A little dangerous play there. I don't think Cheyenne was ready for that, but she's got McKenna. McKenna's able to control that. Yeah, and send it. Almost connected with Elle. Alvirne putting together some good passing right now, Joe. They're not looking like an 0-8 team. And that's going to get tackled out by Alvirne.
They have been connecting the feet. Put multiple passes together.
Yeah, so Alvirne lost 12 seniors from last year's team.
Oh, wow.
And I think most of their skilled players. They have no JV team this year and a new coach. So
just gets past the goalie and going wide right.
So they're a program in transition, I think is fair to say.
Yeah, that's going to make it difficult the next couple of years with no JV team then.
Yeah. And if you recall, last year you and I ended up scrambling from the rooftop. Hold that thought. Here comes a corner. A good serve. Good job of the defender to get that cleared. And here comes Alvirne. Looks like they've got 2 wingers. And again, here's that extra presence in the midfield, and going after the ball allows Goffstown to neutralize whatever counter they were about to mount. That's going to be a deep throw for Alvirne. So yes, last year we played Alvirne in Hudson, the 9th game of the season, if you recall. We started on the roof, checking the radar, looking at the ominous clouds in the distance. And that ended up one of those downpour-type games. We ended up having to scramble and move inside the booth from the rooftop. So speaking of weather, tonight we have the clouds clearing out finally from lots of clouds and rains we've had here. And we're about to enter a stretch of rain-free weather, I think, for about a week. It's probably about 55, 60 degrees right now. You can feel the dew settling in the cool air. Beautiful night for soccer. Some long sleeves on some of the players out there. It's that time of year. There's that goal kick, a little short. Oh, and we're going to be able to capitalize on this. Elle's going to get a foot on it.
Send McKenna in the corner.
Yeah, and she's got options. You get Ari parked right out front. She's going to send that wide and a little high of the box. Rose comes back for it. Sends that in. Alvirne just trying to boot it out. Adri, nice pass into Ari. Ari with a cut.
Great turn.
There's a shot. Oh, right in the goalie's waiting arms. So, looked like a handball there. So if Goffstown is playing around with a little bit of a new formation, again, we don't want to give away any secrets here. It seems to be a good game to do so far. Oh, and there's a bump and a foul out of bounds. So we have a direct kick, I believe, Joe.
Yes, as he's indicating.
And there it is, and it's
on
on frame.
Net.
Oh, and it goes in. Yep.
Oh, wow. Great job by McKenna.
Great job putting it on frame. Well done, McKenna. And here are the lights again. So Goffstown Grizzlies going up by a score of 2-0 within the first 10 minutes of the game. And what a costly foul that ended up being for Alvirne, because McKenna put it right on frame.
Right on frame. Great, one of those great arcing kicks that able to, kind of cross up the goalie a little bit, not knowing if it's going to go up and over or what's going to happen. So
here's McKenna
usually
again.
Really dangerous.
Yeah. Oh.
Sometimes more dangerous than the bullet ones.
Yeah. Yep. And I don't know what angles look like looking into the lights or anything, but so Goffstown regaining possession here. You can feel the cool air, and here we go. There's a nice through ball. Yep, Elle's going to chase this down. Oh, and the defender went down to block it, and Elle.
Oh, had a big swing.
Elle being unselfish. Oh, and giving it up for Ari, who put a good swing on it, but a swing and a miss. And then the ball coming out to Avery, and Avery sending it right over the crossbar. So lots of action right away here. Good opportunities, good pressure by the Grizzlies. That kick's going to roll all the way back to Brooks. Going to send that over to Adri. Adri's kind of the linchpin in this right now in this formation.
Brooke just not able to catch up with it.
Brooke not used to running to the sidelines.
They have to cover a little bit more real estate, 3 back.
Yep. She played outside back for a number of seasons, but not for a while. Ball gets flicked over, but into a sea of white jerseys. Adri trying to come down with it. Oh, and that ball went by everybody. I think Rose was expecting the defender to get a foot on it. So I guess she did. Got a piece of it anyway, because it's a Goffstown throw. Here again, crossover to the middle. Oh, and an inadvertent pass there. But a heavy touch is going to let us regain possession. So here we go. Goffstown on their front foot again, pushing this ball forward. All right, we got opportunities here. Elle's going to line up for a shot, and that is going to go in.
Sneak underneath it.
Oh, I thought it was over.
No, just snuck underneath the crossbar.
It did. An impossible angle for the goalie to save.
I think it even nicked the nicked the crossbar on
Yep.
the underside of it.
Boy, that came down in a hurry. That
What a
cold,
replay
that
coming on
cold
here.
air. Yeah.
Yeah, she strikes a 25 football 20-yard line.
I mean, that was a great angle for us. Tough angle for the goalie. So, wow. So I think the light show didn't occur though
It
for
did
L.
not.
You know, there was some frustration on the Concord coach's part when the light show first happened, saying that the light show was taking away, a few precious seconds from restarting play. And talk about seconds. Seconds later, Goffstown is on the attack again. And there's a shot, and that's going to go in for Ari. Joe, what are we seeing here? This is 4 goals in 13 minutes.
Yeah, I think Alvirne's really struggling with their first touch.
Yeah.
And anything that they are getting, it's a touch 10 feet out instead of just within legs reach. And Goffstown is doing a great job going in there and pulling that out and making opportunities out of it.
So with our 4th goal, we've doubled our goal output from the last 3 games combined. We only had 2 goals. So
none of the 3 goals have been gimmies either. They've all been really solid shots.
Yeah, three have come from developing play, and 1 from the free kick.
Right.
There's a boom forward to Ari. Oh, and Ari had Rose. Rose had to stop to collect that.
Lots of time.
Yeah. And that ball's going to get to Rose. Oh, and McKenna with a shot from her right foot. That's on frame. And the goalie made a stab at it, but was unable to get a finger on it. So we're at 5-0 already, and we have our first sub for both teams, first substitution package. Looks like 4 players coming on for Goffstown.
I think there may be a little bit of a case of no man's land up above the goalie, not being able to maybe able to get up and touch the crossbar, which is kind of tough in high school times.
So Goffstown really letting the past few games not slow them down tonight, which is great to see. So Alvirne's given up 5 goals one other time to win a Cunnet. They've given up 6 to Exeter and 9 to Pinkerton, but the other games they've not given up this many. Ari cutting that forward. It's going to go out of bounds.
So we did have subs for Goffstown. I wasn't really paying.
I want to say we had Autumn, Kat, Alyssa.
And it was a 4th.
And there was a 4th.
And Ayla's over on the far
Ayla,
right.
yep.
She must be playing right mid-wing.
Yeah, it looks like we have Ari and Al still at striker positions.
So
and our back 3, 4, if you count Adri, haven't changed. And here we go. Al's going to nice through ball. Can Kat get there in time? She's going to get there. She's going to set. And right on cue, takes a shot. And great effort, great second effort by the goalie to stop that. Smother the ball on the turf before it crossed the goal line. So good save there. Good build-up, good take, and good save.
good hustle by Kat to get there.
Yeah, and there's Adri. She's going to find Bridget. Bridget's got options in this formation at the moment. She could have gone wide. She could go forward.
Yeah, we're definitely not
Here
seeing the
comes
pressure
Autumn.
that we've
Yep.
seen in the past 3 games.
Oh, Autumn almost threaded the needle there. And that ball's going to sail out of bounds, or roll out of bounds, I think. Here comes Ari looking to make a turn. She is. She's going to turn and shoot wide. So we're shooting a lot and we're scoring a lot.
Well, the great thing I'm seeing is that we are taking shots, and Tom, they're going in because they're on frame.
Yeah.
Right? And we haven't
14 shots. Thank you, Keith. Yeah,
we haven't seen a lot of on-frame laced shots, right?
Nashua was a good example of the last game.
Yeah, and a lot of things going left, right, high, and just all over. And it's probably a little bit of there's not as much pressure, right? And a little that extra split second to square up and get yourself a good shot. But it's good to be able to use a game like this to exercise those muscles of shooting, getting them in there, and
rebuild
right?
that muscle memory.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
good point. Well, we have a game later this week. I believe our furthest distance we have to travel to Hanover, and that will be a tough match. So we need to get our confidence up, get our muscle memory built back up,
right,
and go into that game with some good momentum. Ball's going to roll back. Bridget has it. Cheyenne able to control it.
Lots and lots of time.
We do, and lots of options right now. Alvirne's parking a bunch of their players behind the ball, but Elle bringing that down.
Great weighted balls here, just lots of space, and
lots
of
time.
space.
My goodness. So Cheyenne sent it down the line, and Kat made a cut in.
Goffstown just got to play this game and not let go of the fundamentals, right? And making sure, not that you lose it, but you're going to use this as training, right?
Yep.
Going into the next one, we're going to face, a steeper competition.
So here we go, a couple short passes, a give and go, and we're all of a sudden on our front foot again. Love to see this, Joe, to your point. Just fundamentals.
Yes.
Easy passes, the right look. Oh, defender tackled that away from Autumn. Autumn was about to shoot.
She's looking for that one more touch and had to get through two and wasn't able to make it.
And here comes Alvirne with their first push of the day, really. But it's going to result in a very slow roller that Bridget's going to be able to sweep. So Bridget's in that kind of stopper-sweeper position. Oh, ball gets tackled away. It's going to get sent in. And Alvirne looking to get their first shot of the game, and they will. And it's on net. But it's from a fair distance. And Shannon's able to catch that without a lot of difficulty. How many times has she caught a ball out of the air this season?
There's probably a stat that's been kept on it, but I'm just going to say a lot.
Oh, nice through ball by Alyssa. Elle looking to get around it.
Great turn.
Yeah. And she's going to send that across. Oh, and there's no one on that far post that could handle that and bury it in the back of the net. So we remain scoreless for the last handful of minutes. It is 5-0 the Grizzlies. We're just over halfway through the first half. And we get to see the light show. Was it just for the first goal?
It was the first three.
2 or 3?
2 or 3.
Yeah.
And I will let you in on that. One of the refs was a little displeased with the length of the late show.
Yeah, like I said, Not surprising. This looks like the same
Yeah.
crew that's been here, and they've heard it at least once from an opposing coach. So,
It's a lot less than they had at the beginning of the season when the football teams were out here, and the light show was going off quite a bit. So you got Peyton coming in. Getting some
I
minutes.
missed that. Yeah, I missed the sub. So Ari had. Adam tried to kick it through the defender. Almost got through her. Ari had L there for the split second. Again, Ari and L are going to be on a bit of a bungee cord, I think, or should be in this formation, I imagine. Oh, good job to get it by Avery, but without control, so quickly comes back here. Good through ball there. Ayla's going to be able to track that down with her speed. And here comes a cross. It's going to go into the side of the net.
So Goffstown's trying a new formation, and I think you and I here, it looks like we're trying a new formation here in the booth here. I think we're missing out on some of the subs because we can't see them as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not leaning out the window as
That's what I was
much as
saying,
normal.
yeah.
It's too cold. All right, here we go. I'm on my elbows now, peeking out the window. But after that ball careened off the building right above us, it's safety first. Oh, and that ball's just rolling in at the top of the box. Oh, a good poke over to Kat. Kat's going to send that back to Elle. Elle's going to look at it. She has her right foot. And she's going to take a shot. It's going to go off the defender, so a corner kick for the Grizzlies.
Yep, Kat's taking this over in the corner. Service in.
Yeah. Oh, and there it is, a nice,
Good stop by the goalie.
Good poke by Ayla, yep. And goalie right there with her gloved hand to stop that. Good job. That ball is going to come down. Peyton get called off. Autumn turning. Again, Ari and Elle in particular parked right in those, right above that back line, able to receive the ball fairly well throughout the game. So here comes the Broncos, and they're going to try to send this forward. And good stop here. And Goffstown does a good job recovering here. And Avery's going to tackle that ball away. Good job.
Got McKenna coming in.
Yep, another sub for the Broncos.
Moving players around quite a bit.
Yep.
Alyssa with a good feed. McKenna with
Yep.
a little bit of a heavy touch.
Bridget's going to let that roll out. Take the throw in. No one within 5-10 yards of Avery there for that throw in.
Lots of space, lots of time.
Boy, and Goffstown is really connecting well tonight. Autumn and the Bronco player get in a shoving match, and that went the Broncos' way. I thought it was going to go against Alvirne. Sometimes you see the retaliatory push, not the initial one. Classic hockey technique, right? Get the first little hit in and let the ref watch the retaliation. And here comes Ari going around the outside back here, and she's going to take a shot. Oh, great hand save. Yeah, glove save. Oh, and here comes McKenna. McKenna looking to bury it in, and they're going to call it no goal. I'm not sure what the call was. I'm guessing a foul. I don't think there could have been an offsides there. She had the ball. There was an Alvirne Bronco on the turf. Did she get knocked down?
Didn't look like an offsides. It just taking a peek at the replay there, and then.
And it
Honestly, I'm not sure if I saw a foul, but.
No, it looks like.
So this. Gonna look at it one more time here.
Oh, right, the replay. Oh, yeah, a little
Just
tumble there. Yeah,
tangled up in cleats, but
I don't think she certainly didn't intend to. And
no.
I think the player was on her way down anyway, and the arms kind of made it look more of a cause and effect situation than maybe it was.
Probably
good job by Ari to pick that out of the air.
At this point in the game, doesn't look like it's going to change the outcome.
No.
So, unlike some other calls that we've seen that
well, yeah.
that may have changed outcomes, but
the last game was tough, but you know what? We didn't score, and if you don't score, you're not going to win.
That is correct. Got to be shooting on frame and shaking the net.
Yeah. No way to win if you don't score at least one. Autumn with an acrobatic flip there forward. Alvirne's going to try to send it forward. Peyton with a nice bring down, just trying to send that forward. That ball's going to come back. Brooks is going to flick it right forward to Avery. Avery getting challenged and dispossessed. So Alvirne certainly not giving up or losing momentum. Trying to get a counter and get it quickly here. But this time,
getting a little bit more physical.
Yeah. McKenna with the first touch and going to launch that out of bounds. A little confusion on the lines with this brand new field. It's multi-purpose.
It's not the first team.
Nope.
Nope.
Yellow, white, or maroon.
Yeah.
Sidelines here for various sports. So Ayla sending that forward for McKenna. McKenna's going to send that back the direction she was facing to Avery. Avery resets quickly here to Ari. Ari's going to get it through to McKenna. McKenna's going to poke it wide.
All right, taken down inside the box.
Yeah, maybe a little slip there. I think it'll have to be fairly flagrant to get a call in the box most games. So Autumn getting it, almost getting it back from Ari. And again, with controlling the midfield here like we are, Joe, we're able to reset. And that's something that we have not been able to do very often this season.
No, we've seen more pressure and having to make faster decisions. Here we're getting a little bit more time and get good looks.
Yeah.
Good ball by Bridget.
Yeah, send that
Nice
right
deep
up
send.
across.
Open
And here we
space.
go.
Ayla with a cross into the middle. Gets booted out to the sideline.
You can see a little bit of fog settling in here, and the lights just a little bit. Oh, kicking the midsection there from the ball. Alvirne looking to make a counter here. Goffstown able to capitalize.
There's that first touch.
Yep.
There's that first touch.
Yeah.
It's just crucial.
Yep.
No matter who you're playing, no matter. That first touch is just absolutely crucial to the entire game.
Yep.
Foul down here behind the 50-yard line.
Yep. Cat bumped into her and showed some good sportsmanship, helping her up, making sure she was okay. So here is the kick.
Up and over.
And a quick turn and a quick shot. And Alvirne's got a couple of shots, but they've not been in any kind of sustained fashion.
So we got Rose and Grace coming in for Ari and Alyssa.
Ari and Alyssa, yeah, which makes sense. These positions a little more running, I think, than normal. And keep some fresh legs in there. Autumn finding Ayla. Ayla and Rose trying to connect here. Ball gets hit out of bounds, so here comes a throw in by Rose. Good connections here. Bridget playing it forward.
Lots of space.
Yeah. Sees Autumn.
Autumn to Ayla. See if Ayla can catch up with it. And it's going to be a goal kick.
Sounds like a lively crowd across the field. They look more bundled up than we've seen
Yes.
in the past.
The seasons are changing.
Yeah. Oh, Goffstown doing a good job fighting to keep that in the box. And, oh, that ball went by. And Alvirne's trying to reset it here. And that ball's going to get sent in long. And Shannon's going to scoop that up. She didn't have anyone within 10-plus yards of her. Oh, a little bit of a knuckleball there. And let's see, Alvirne looking to get this in quickly. So Autumn keeping the diagonal going. Yeah, Ayla, good takedown there. Oh, there's a through ball. Can Cat get the angle? Defenders got back just in time. Good physical tackle there. Grace chasing the midfielder down. She's going to send that forward. Peyton's going to tap that back forward to Grace. Again, this is
all sorts of time.
Yeah, good example of the Grizzlies being where their teammates think they'll be when they have the ball.
So they're still, what they've been doing in the past few games is gaining possession in the backfield and then trying to drive it right up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
They're still working on that pattern.
Yep.
Which you can do it successfully here, but they have not been able to do it successfully with other teams that are
right.
a little quicker to
higher,
the ball.
Yeah, or higher up.
Cross into the box.
Oh,
Ayla was pushed off that ball.
She was. Yep. So defense getting a little physical here. And it's worked a bit because there hasn't been a goal in a bit. And Peyton's going to try to track that down.
Long last touch there from Alvirne.
you say, that first touch, and look at all that room. Alvirne just not showing the speed to get to some of these passes either.
Ayla up there towards the top of the box.
Alvirne looking to get it down. Avery waiting for that. He's going to boom that over to Rose. Tried to handle it. Came in a little hot.
Another sub here for Alvirne. Alvirne with the ball. They're not able to hold on to it, but fresh player just came in, fresh legs. Looks like Grace is down.
Oh, no. Yep. Grace is hurt.
She kind of stumbled over the ball that got in between her feet on the pass.
Not getting a whistle. Here we go. So hopefully.
She doesn't seem to be holding any.
No, maybe kind of one of those getting the wind knocked out of you situations. Let's see. I'm trying to look on the replay here, Joe, if we can see what happened. So, while Coach is out, we're going to have an opportunity for both teams here to huddle up. So I didn't quite see the play that resulted in Grace going to the ground.
Yeah, the ball got. They tried to pass through her, and she got kind of tangled up in the ball as it was attempting its way to go through, and just got kind of lost her footing, and then kind of just collapsed down and didn't move. But they're checking her leg out, and she's going to be getting up on her own power here.
That's always good to see.
Gingerly on one leg.
And
she's going to need some help off the field, it
looks
like.
It seems like a leg injury at the moment. So hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Hyperextension or something of sorts.
I'm guessing her night is probably over. Let that rest.
Hope that she heals up quickly.
The one good thing about the Grizzlies team this season is we do have a fair amount of depth.
Yeah, we sure do.
Not at every position, but more than the last couple of years that I can remember.
Looks like that brings Alyssa in, I think.
Yes, so this will be kind of a drop / kickball back to Grizzlies.
Yeah, Goffstown had quite handed possession of it when the whistle was blown.
Right. Alvirne looking to send this back in. We're almost at the 2-minute warning of the first half, or I should say 2-minute mark.
Yeah,
there's no
right
warning. Yeah. Oh, and there's a long kick. The goalie's off her line, and she's able to recover and possess that on the ground. Cat was there for any kind of rebound. So good take there. Good job. Good takedown by Autumn. Oh, the pass back to her is intercepted, but Avery's there to send it back forward.
Cat coming off the turf and just
immediately headed it.
Perfect spot.
Yeah. So Bridget's looking to send that forward on the ground, and that's going to roll wide. Yeah, and the weight of it, the goalie's not going to be able to come out for it. Oh, and the defender's not able to clear it, but we will let it roll out of bounds. We're probably down to about 1 minute left in the half here. Goffstown looking to make one more push and attempt at a goal.
Great weighted ball.
Yep. Oh, and that ball's shielded out, and it's going to be a corner kick. So we just heard the ref indicate 1 minute. And we've seen in other games, regardless of what's happening on the field, the refs will blow that whistle.
Yeah.
Of course, the only time they can't is for a PK situation.
That's right.
Have to let that play happen. There's the corner. It's going to go to the and I think Rose got a piece of her leg or something on that, but it's going to go past the back line. So guessing we're going to hear the whistle here probably when that ball is in the air or pretty close to it. But no, here it comes down. Goffstown has it. McKenna's able to make a turn there. Oh, and that crossing pass just a little too deep for Cat.
Long last minute.
So we're having the countdown here from the ref. So that will conclude the first half here, Joe. The Grizzlies enjoying a well-earned 5-0 lead. And we will be back at the start of the second half.
The town of Goffstown is named after Colonel John Goff. He was an early settler, soldier, and civic leader.
The Goffstown Adult Education Program, also known as GAP, offers in-person and online courses to any student 16 years or older who is seeking credit recovery, an alternative diploma, or a high school equivalency certificate. Additionally, students can receive elective life credits for work, home, volunteer, and alternative educational experiences. The program offers a wide range of courses, including algebra, biology, health and gym, English, U.S. history, and welding, where students are given the opportunity to engage in hands-on learning with our knowledgeable teachers. In-person courses are offered every fall and spring semester, while online courses are available year-round. Tuition is $75 per half credit. Payment plans and scholarships are available for students who demonstrate financial need. The registration process is quick and easy and can be done using the link that's always posted on the GAP page of the high school website. This link will take students to an online registration form which lists what classes are currently available to sign up for. Once completed, the registration is processed and the student will receive an email containing their student contract as well as details of how and where to make any payments that are due. We at the GHS Adult Education Program are eager to assist you in your educational journey, and we're looking forward to being able to help you with our enriching courses. If you have any questions or concerns regarding the program, please feel free to contact us through the high school website or call us at 603-660-5302. We are also available to reach through text at 603-487-7047. We look forward to hearing from you and to being a part of furthering your education.
Hi, I'm Grace Hood. I'm an attacking mid, and you're watching Grizzly Soccer.
The Goffstown Shuttle is a comfortable and easy way for Goffstown residents to secure transportation for a variety of needs, and it's completely free. The Manchester Transit Authority is pleased to partner with the town of Goffstown to provide curb-to-curb transportation to the residents of Goffstown. We strive to bring an enjoyable riding experience that helps those in need of transportation. All Goffstown residents are welcome to utilize the Goffstown Shuttle, completely free of charge. Everything from getting groceries to needing a ride to medical appointments, Goffstown Shuttle has you covered. All buses are ADA accessible and people of all ages are welcome. Priority will be given to those over the age of 62 as well as those going to medical appointments. You are welcome to bring someone along for the ride if you would like to have a family member or friend with you. Passenger destinations are permitted within Goffstown and for medical appointments in Goffstown, Manchester, and Bedford. You can also gain access to any destination on the MTA system by connecting to Route 6 at the Shaw's Plaza. The MTA and Goffstown are looking forward to meeting your transportation needs. Give us a call now to schedule your first ride.
Grizzly Soccer.
Welcome back, everybody. We are about to start the second half of the Goffstown Grizzlies girls varsity soccer game against the Broncos of Alvirne. Goffstown is leading by a score of 5-0, and we are moments away from starting the second half. We've obviously changed goals here, so the Grizzlies will be defending the non-scoreboard side in their maroon jerseys, Alvirne in their white jerseys. And here we go. The whistle has blown, and we've begun play. So Goffstown already making about 3 or 4 passes here. So, Joe, what do you – oh, nice run here by Rose. Good look by Autumn. Trying to get that over to Ari. And Rose with a touch there, and she's going to have a shot already. Oh, and that ball comes out. Oh, and Rose saw the goalie on the ground off the line and boomed that ball wide and a little bit high. So what are you expecting to see, Joe, in the second half here?
Well, if you think back in the first half, all the goals came in probably the first, let's call it first quarter, right? So the second quarter, second half of the first half, it wasn't a ton of scoring opportunities that Goffstown had. And there's probably 2 ways to think of that. And maybe they dialed it back a little bit. They're up 5-0 already, quick in the game. But, this is a good time to be working on things as well. So maybe they're using it as that as well. But here in the second half, they need to, I think, come out as if it was 0-0 again. Play high intensity. Play looking to score, keep shooting, and then go from there.
Just improve every half, right?
Yeah.
So there's a shot by Elle. It's going to go wide. Goalie's going to let it go.
Shot by Avery.
Or Avery, rather, yep. Yeah. You have to give Alvirne credit. Again, their program is seemingly somewhat in transition, losing so many seniors, not having a JV team this year. According to reports. It's an inadvertent handball. Yeah, that one's hard to miss. And they're not giving up. So I think the lack of scoring in the last, however many minutes.
It's always great to see.
Yeah, is definitely attributable to their defense.
No one hanging their heads low. They're out there playing.
Case in point, winning balls.
Yeah.
Won that one. Ari connecting with Rose, streaking down the sideline. He's going to cut that back. Use her left foot to send that in.
Is Autumn
Autumn, yep, that's going to, I thought that was going to dive down a little bit more.
It looked like it was ready to dive down.
Yeah.
It hit the football crossbar.
It did. Yeah, it's one of those nights. It's a cool night, like we said. Probably getting into the lower 50s by now. You can see like a heavy dew, not quite a fog, in some of the lights around the towers. Elle getting ahead on that. Avery coming down from the bounce. Alvirne sending it forward. And Brooke trying to contain. She's going to block that pass in. But it finds an Alvirne player again. And that ball's going to get crossed. Oh, good job to keep that out of harm's way. I think that was Cheyenne that punched that out. So Alvirne had a little pressure there, and they got a shot. It wasn't on frame.
Shannon doing a great job knocking the ball straight down to her feet.
Yeah. To your comment, though, Joe, we didn't see a lot of that in the first half. I hope we don't see a lot of that in the second half.
Cheyenne looking to set it in the corner. Just gets intercepted by Alvirne.
Bridget's going to swing this wide. Do a step over and reverse direction. Oh, she got it poked away. Not tackled, thankfully. throw in. Alvirne's going to get to it first. McKenna's going to boom that forward. Oh, Alvirne sends it ricocheting off one of their own players who kind of obstructs L there. I think inadvertently. I was going to dump that wide for McKenna.
See if McKenna can get across, which she
cross
does.
It. Oh,
a little high for Ari.
Yeah. Oh,
Rose
good
has
job
got
by
it, though.
Rose. To keep that
Still
in
there.
the penalty area.
Autumn would have
Autumn,
taken,
yep.
able to get a shot towards the goal.
So goalie catching it, though. No rebound. That ball's going to sail out of bounds. Good effort by the Bronco player.
Grace continues to be out of the game, but she is standing up and with her teammates on the sideline. That's good to see.
Good stop there by the defender. So, there's a bounce there. Bridget's going to track this down, though. She's going to send that up. Good job. It's going to go out of bounds on one bounce, though. So, Broncos have a throw-in almost directly below us.
And if I just had my cleats on, I could have played that. It's come right to me.
That would have been a sight to see. L charging that. Oh, she's going to get kind of pushed off of that ball. I'd say that was shoulder to shoulder. Adria with a touch here. It's going to ricochet and find its way to Ari. Ari's going to get that through.
Ball.
Yeah. Oh, the goalie read it well, though.
Out, yeah.
Yep.
Good job for the goalie. Come on and grab that.
Came off her line very well to stop that threat. Long throw-in by Alvirne. Looking to turn, but we are contesting it every step of the way there. They're going to try again here with another throw-in. Another good throw-in.
Alvirne chipping their way down the side.
They are, yeah. Yep, that one went out of bounds. Hard to tell from here. Oh, and McKenna got her head on it, but sent it in the wrong direction. And Autumn's got oodles and oodles.
Sure
She's got a half a football field here in front of her, and she's taking most of it. She's going to get that through ball, but the defender, good job by Ari to keep that blocked and in front. So there's a ball over to L, and they're going to call her offsides. I couldn't see from my angle. It was close. It looked like she made a run when the ball was hit. All right, so here comes the kick from the offsides call. It's going to bounce in the middle. Avery's going to bring that down for Autumn, who finds Ari very quickly. Ari's just going to go right by. Yeah, she's going to take a shot. Oh, and that's going to be a burner roller that's going to hit the far post and bank inside the net. And that is the first score of the second half. So now the Grizzlies are on top by a score of 6-0.
Yeah, it's 3 for Ari.
A hat trick. Thank you, Keith.
Kind of thought that. Keith turned and confirmed for sure.
So Ari on her way to Grizz of the game, perhaps. A lot of game left, though. Over 30 minutes. Ari finding L. L getting bumped as she distributed that ball back. Defenders playing hard. They've been under duress for a lot of the game. Here comes Adri, going to send that in forward. I think she was maybe thinking Rose might make a little bit more of an angle run or something there.
Just a little heavy on her for maybe.
Yeah. Oh, and a collision of bodies. Oh, and that ball came down on the Bronco player awkwardly in her back.
It almost looked like
she's shaking it off. Yeah, but
it almost looked like a collision of heads there, but
yeah,
I guess not.
No, I think
glad to see that didn't happen.
Yeah, and here comes the ball. Is Rose going to be able to cross it? No, defender tackles it away and sends it out. Defender with her hands in the air saying, I did not touch it last. And what is the call?
It must be a Goffstown throw.
It's a throw, yeah.
Yeah, it's a throw.
Here comes the ball. Adri with a big touch. Oh, good block by the defender. Not able to get that shot off in time. Cheyenne looking to keep that ball in, and she does. So Goffstown is not backing off on the pressure here. Oh, and there's a strike and a good job by the goalie to scoop that or smother that before Ari could go for her 4th goal. Big kick forward here. Good step by Adri. And defender wisely turning to the sideline. Going to kick it up the sideline. Well done by the defender. Oh, and Brooke took a soft touch there, but it went right back to the defender, or the Alvirne player. So here they come. And that's, again, Joe, you're saying big touches
big
here,
touch
but
there.
they're
She's
getting away with it so far.
With
She's a lefty. That's going to go wide. Shannon's going to scoop it out of the air anyway, but Alvirne looking to wipe away the clean sheet, I am sure, for all the reasons. Goals have been a little hard to come by for them. I'm sure they'd like to reverse that trend. Autumn got a little bump there, and Brooke landed on the ground. I was going to say earlier, and I would have jinxed her, that this is the first game she hadn't been on the ground yet so far, at least once. So I think Alvirne's playing a little faster, and as soon as I say that, great through ball here, and Rose trying to line that up. Oh, she's going to take a beautiful shot with her right foot, great angle, and it's going to go over the goalie.
Great running, great look by Rose.
Buried in the far corner. So just like that, Goffstown scored a couple goals here in the last few minutes. So great goal, great look, great through ball. I was just about to say, Joe, it looked like Alvirne was playing a little bit faster, and we were not.
Yeah, I think that
as soon as I had that thought,
yeah,
we had a great through ball.
We had a great through ball, but I do tend to agree with you a little bit that Alvirne has stepped it up, just their speed it up a little bit to try to keep up, and Goffstown has kind of come back a little bit. I don't see them pressuring her as hard. But I don't think it's much to the demise of play. Alvirne's been able to get a couple of shots on goal this half.
Comes McKenna with a head of steam. Going to send that wide. And Alvirne's going to send it wide back.
Quick passes into the middle before they're penetrating too far into the zone. And Alvirne's able to come in and intercept that. Seen that a lot in the past few games.
Yeah.
You look back at Rose's score this past one, it was right up the sideline, and you get options of crossing or shooting.
Yep. Good weighted pass from Elle.
There's another one
finds
up the sidelines.
McKenna. Yep. And McKenna's going to dribble this all the way in and have a shot. And what an amazing finish. So great assist by Al. But that assist started almost at midfield, it seemed. I mean, that was a great carry into the penalty area. And just a clinical finish for McKenna. So, and like you say, Joe, the last couple goals, neither one has the run of play has developed through the middle.
So Rose Autumn and McKenna come and take a rest. We've got Ayla. Who did I see? Ayla and Kat came on.
This is the 8th goal scored against Alvirne in this game. There's been one game this season they've given up more goals, and that was 9. And that was to Pinkerton in the second game of the season for them. It's a big send forward. Bridget's on that. Oh, and it gets tackled away from Bridget, so here we go, brought down by Brooke, but oh, good step by Cheyenne to punch that forward.
Alvin's first good opportunity they had there, and they were going to try to just send it in from the 45-yard line here instead of trying to develop it, keep the run. Swing the field here.
Yeah, we could have swung it. But when you have that much real estate in the midfield, I guess take it.
There it is, straight into the mid. And they're contested here, even with a team here that's not pressuring them as hard.
Right.
And when there's high pressure, that ball is just gobbled up.
Yep. Yeah, not a lot of super contested passes.
No.
So we're going to repeat that throw in by Alvirne.
Able to thread it through 2 players there.
Nice calm pass.
Get it to
there.
Alyssa.
Alyssa, oh, sending it in. Not able to handle that, though. Bridget with the step over. She's going to send this back up or get it tackled away here. Good recovery. Avery trying to send that forward. Now Alvirne still has numbers up, relatively speaking. Here comes Goffstown trying to counter.
First touch, Tom. First touch.
Yep.
It's got to happen every time.
Flick over to Ari. Good job by Alyssa to come back on that ball. Send that forward. Oh, well, just couldn't get on it.
She had all the room coming wide and ended curling and going back towards mid.
Yeah.
Right into traffic.
Here comes it's going to be a throw maybe from the goalie. Nope, it'll be a punt. Kat keeps that in front of her. Oh, good job by their defense has obviously, let up 8 goals this game. However, they have prevented a number of other opportunities from developing.
Yeah, and they've been under, as you would say, duress for quite a bit of the game here. So
yeah,
getting worked.
Good hustle by Ayla. Give me a Goffstown throw here. Alvirne gets first touch. Adri's going to come up on that.
There you go.
Yep, good switch. Avery finds Ari. Ari maintains possession. And she's going to shoot and get blocked. Go wide. roll out of the penalty area there. Oh, good step over. And that ball's going to bounce out and result in a goal kick. Defender trying to clear it and bouncing it off Cat. Goffstown's going to come down with this and see what they can develop here. It's going to roll out of bounds, so you have to wait before they develop anything and get possession back here.
Alyssa, what a great pass to Ari.
She found Ari. Ari's going to be able to cut over and not get a shot off the defense.
Alyssa with a shot.
Yeah. Oh,
that ball gets pushed.
Yep, the goalie's going to push that ball out of bounds. Yeah, I could just see the line there. So
we got Autumn, McKenna, and Peyton coming in. Brooke, Elle, and Avery coming off.
A lot of subs tonight, and especially in the newer formation. Be a lot more running by certain positions in particular. So here comes, I can't remember our last corner kick here, Joe. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
So here it is. Yeah. Oh, great corner kick. And I don't know if that touched anyone,
Did
but
that go off of McKenna?
That curled in. McKenna might have got it
almost looked like it did curl in, but then
so here it is.
Patent for McKenna here.
Good on frame.
Oh, it looks like she was able to push that in.
Yeah.
Because she was, I don't know, 5 yards off the line there when she looked like to make contact with it.
Yeah. So just like that, good things happen when you have corner kicks.
So that's 2 for McKenna.
So that's the 9th goal of the game.
Or is
for the
that 3 for
Grizzlies.
McKenna?
And is that? We're adding up the tallies here. We think McKenna was credited with that goal, and that would be her third or fourth.
Yeah.
We'll have to check our notes here. Get back to you. So this is the this ties for the highest amount of goals that Alvirne's allowed against them this season. So a little physical play there in the middle, and Alvirne is going to get the call, so they will have the free kick.
They've got everybody in front of the ball except for their goalie.
Yeah. Again, Alvirne at this point has to be taking a one goal at a time mentality. And, of course, that first goal would wipe away the clean sheet, which is always desirable when you're on the wrong end of a 0-0 game.
Kind of to Alyssa, and Alyssa.
Yeah, Alyssa be able to chip that forward to Ari. Oh, Ari,
Ayla's
good.
off on the right with nobody on her.
Oh, and a good look to find Cat there. And Cat's able to get a shot off. It's going to go wide, but that speed right there, Joe, looked more like what they'll probably need moving forward. They're going to need to get comfortable with these quick slants, quick connections, and quick takes.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good point. Even though they have the extra time here, they should be acting as if they don't.
Correct.
So that they can get used to the speed of play for some of the other teams.
Ari dancing with the ball, trying to kick it off a defender. Oh, that's a great
puts it
cross.
right at the top of the box.
And there's
Autumn
Autumn had a good
just to the
take.
left.
Yep. I think your hips were turned just a little bit toward the scoreboard, and that ball went just wide of the post. She went from defending, looking for that ball, to taking a shot in about 1 second.
So yesterday I was watching college Tennessee versus Alabama, I believe, women's soccer. And Otto and I were watching it, and there was a point in that game that was the definition of crazy ball.
Oh, good take there. Not a bad idea. Goalie does
Scoop by
a
the
good
goalie.
job. Yeah, not giving up a rebound. Crazy ball, yes. So tell me more.
I almost wanted to I actually mentioned to Autumn, I said, I wish I could just take this 3-second snap and just put it on air of
Yeah.
if you looked up crazy ball in the dictionary, it would show you that video right there.
Oh, nice through ball there, and Ari's going to rifle
Take
that
by Ari.
into the far corner and bury that in the back of the net. So great job there, and that is the 10th goal of the night for Goffstown. So their goal differential is going to benefit mightily if this score holds or this difference holds tonight. This is a plus 10 night.
We
And
got Ari and Cheyenne and McKenna coming off. We got Maeve and I believe Danny. How am I doing so far?
good question. I was looking at the some other stats here. So
Maeve,
here, I
Danny,
didn't
and I'm looking far off to there. And Ella coming out and getting some minutes here.
okay. Yeah, number 14, Ella Coletti. So
Good to
10
see.
goals tonight, Joe. This is amazing. And I know it's been a short and a long season all in one. This is not the most goals Goffstown scored yet.
And I think I just call her Maeve again. It's Neve. Make sure I get that right. Number 20. And Danny with the ball.
Yeah.
Oh,
a
sneaks it right through.
Little Meg there. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a
Neve
while.
putting on some pressure. Out to Ella. Find an auto, and Ella's going to send it up.
So here we go. Turning with options. Center back for Alvirne, though, is saying, no, not this time. B carries it forward until it's too many white jerseys. Oh, I'm almost able to poke that through. And here comes Alvirne. They don't have numbers, but, oh, good step there.
Ella, a
Exactly.
good step.
Yeah,
Slow that down.
Yeah.
Oh, number 7 is
Taking
just
some-
content with just the push.
taking some body blows for her efforts. Oh, and there's a little bump down, but no whistle. And oh, we're getting some hooking there. Yeah, getting a little chippy out there, I think. A lot of game left. 12 minutes. Oh, and that touch might have been just a little too much, but we'll get a corner out of it. Be able to watch a corner here on the nice video feed in the booth. Safer than leaning halfway out.
Yeah.
So
Serves by Danny.
here comes a serve. Yep. Oh, it's gonna get batted out a little bit. Oh,
and
there's
it comes,
a
it
shot,
takes a shot.
and that's
She
gonna
can-
score
By Peyton.
Yeah. So
Great to see.
Peyton Duff, who's not going to get too many scoring chances, usually playing on the back line, is able to loft that into the goal. So congratulations
Great job,
to her.
Peyton.
Yeah, that's her first varsity goal. And that's going to make the score turn to 11-0. So the Grizzlies are one goal away from tying their high offensive output so far this season. That was in their second game against Spalding, which they won 12-1.
So Danny sent that in. A good service. And then I saw the shot, and Danny and Peyton had the same color cleats, and I was like, how did Danny get there so quickly? But then I saw a number difference and quickly figured it out. But
good for her, joining the scoring tonight. Here comes a punt. It's going to come our way here. Oh, Alvirne's going to send that in deep. Bridget's going to be able to get over there first, though.
Quick touch to Peyton.
Yep. And Alvirne's there, though. They're going to send this back in, it looks like. Oh, Bridget's going to carry this out? She will. Gonna try to send that through. And Autumn,
Good
nice
ball.
give and go. Yeah, back to Kat. Kat's going to give it back to her. And she's going to have a shot here, I think. No, I think she was trying to feed that forward to a teammate. Oh, ball came up. Looked like a handball, but no whistle. So Ayla's going to chip that in with her left foot. Goalie come way over to grab it. There's a quick throw out wide.
So Avery in for Adri.
Yeah, quick sub here. Oh, and Ayla finds. Oh,
You tried the split two players, wasn't able to do it.
yeah, thought she was going to find the seam
Almost.
there. The ball's coming forward, but oh no, that could have been trouble.
Oh, miscommunication, but
Yeah.
Bridget's able to collect it. Great job. Great ball from Melissa.
Yeah.
Neva's got to look.
Yeah, and she's got an angle. Oh, great take.
Oh,
And she's
the
going to
second
follow her
chance.
rebound.
Oh, a little
Oh,
too high.
great individual effort there. The first shot resulted in a rebound, and the second shot just went a little high. So goalie came out nicely to cut down the angle.
I always like to see that, Tom, when if there is a rebound there, that the players are still fully engaged and ready to strike.
Just like basketball.
On that rebound,
Follow
yes.
your shot. Is Neve passing it over?
Used to tell my players that you shoot and you watch it, you turn into the spectator instead of playing the
That's
game.
right.
And spectators don't score.
Soccer is not a spectator sport.
No. Job by Peyton, push that through.
Yep. She's going to dump that
Oh, the
over.
goalie is
Goalie's gonna
way
come way
out.
out. Yeah, she's going to have to kick that
No choice but
clear.
to send that out, yeah. Good throw by Danny. Ball in the middle there, and Ayla. Oh.
Was there a whistle before that?
I think there's an
I didn't
offsides
see
call.
that, but, well, there's no offsides in a throw-in. Oh, the replay doesn't.
It was kicked after the throw.
Suggest that there was an offsides,
No.
but regardless. Goffstown really kind of pinching this ball in for the most part. And as soon as I say that, the ball comes across midfield.
Great look. Autumn with a great win.
Yep.
See if she can get that
Send that
central a little bit
forward.
as it turned in a little bit.
Let's get another try at it. So we're sticking with this nicely. Let's see what Alvirne does here. They're willing to kick it out. Good block by Cat. And that ball's going to take a bounce, and Alvirne's going to maintain possession for the moment.
Hamilton did a good job battling for that ball.
Yeah, that was a long shot and a bounce, but for a split second. Looked like it could have been trouble, but it was not for the Alvirne goalie. Alvirne looking to get this upfield here.
Ooh,
kind of a grab and a hold there. Yeah.
Looked like she was ready to take off, and then a big pause.
We're on the
How does that
ref's
happen?
watch at this point, inside of 5 minutes left in the game. I think the refs are just hoping for a uneventful final few minutes here.
Two on, one off. Here we go, number 2.
Oh, that ball took a unlucky bounce. It's going to find some Alvirne feet, but we're going to have to get this out of the area. We do. Oh, Alvirne tackles it away, and it's going to be a Goffstown ball, though, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
It was indicated that way. Alvirne's not convinced of it yet.
So I didn't set my timer.
Oh, it just got changed to the other direction.
Goffstown swinging a little wide rather than going right down the middle. Oh, and there's a touch by the Broncos. Oh, that's a handball, but no whistle. Again, we're inside 5 minutes. It's going to be have to be something spectacular for a whistle at this point. Oh,
Neve.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a good look, good lane, and picked her head up a little too soon.
Alvirne looking to make a run here in the final few minutes. And here they come. They're trying to get this ball down into their attacking third, our defensive third. The ball up for grabs. Who's going to get to it first? Oh, good poke
Good
there.
poke by Danny. These guys got a long touch.
Yeah.
And
there's a shot.
Oh, it goes off the crossbar.
It does, and I think she was about to celebrate before it went in. Her arms were up in anticipation of a celebration, and it skipped right off the top crossbar, as you mentioned, Joe. So good take. I think I heard the refs just say 1 minute on the field. Goffstown with some good passing here, a little more contested here. And that outlet pass, I don't think will get tracked down by the Bronco player, and it won't. And I hear a whistle, but not the final whistle, although we're expecting that any moment. Ref looking at his left wrist where his watch resides. I think I heard the 1 minute now, Joe.
Is that
and that ball was...
There's a 10-second countdown here.
10-second runoff.
And he's going to get a chance.
Oh, yeah.
Send it off to the left.
And that will bring us to the end of the game here. So convincing win for the Grizzlies. They needed it to stop their 3-game losing streak. The final score here is 11-0, so that will certainly help their goal differential. And nice cool night under the lights here. So great win by the Goffstown Grizzlies to start the second half. And hopefully they can carry some of this momentum into their next game, which will be at Hanover on Thursday of this week. So thank you for tuning in, and we will see you for the next Goffstown Grizzlies girls varsity soccer game.